There are currently 40 foster families for OYA in the whole state of Oregon. That is not enough to serve the amount of kids that need a foster home. We usually serve about 50 kids at a time with the current availability of foster homes. We desperately need people to step up and become foster parents for these youth.
The kids come in and I kind of see them as maybe a puzzle that's kind of apart, and kind of you begin to put the pieces back and see where they fit and see what each of them needs individually and recognize them as individuals and having individual needs.
You don't have to have any experience to be a foster parent. We will train you. We are looking for people that have certain characteristics. They need to have a heart for youth, want to work with youth. They need to be flexible and patient and dedicated. We don't want them, giving up at the first sign of trouble with the youth, a bump in the road, because there will be a few bumps in the road. So we need them to kind of hang in there and keep working with youth and be patient with them.
Back to the question of, what do you need? Patience, learning how to separate and not take personally their issues.
I come from a drug-related family. Most of my family, if not all, has done drugs, and right now my mom has relapsed, and I don't know where she's at. I don't know what's going on with her, but I'm just trying to stay in try to make my own life now.
The boundary setting was just never taught them, so teaching them boundaries is really very important for the rest of their life.
One example might be they all use the same bathroom, so they got to learn to limit the time that they're in the shower.
Right.
For the sake of the next one's rights, so somebody don't end up with a cold shower. So they can't stay in there 30 minutes. Try to limit them to 10 minutes.
Or even keeping their side of the room clean.
Yeah. And just picking up after themselves.
And they also help you a lot with the treatment and everything, and they help you understand why what you did was wrong. And I really like how much help that you get. And if you did something wrong, they'll help you, they'll go through it and help you understand what you actually need to do if you don't understand something.
I kind of look at it as a second chance with a family, because it's not all the time that you go from residential to a foster care, and it kind of tells me something that it's another chance to live life as a normal kid.
There are definitely rewards in it, but they come later. And that you have to be invested in the kids. The kids know if you genuinely like them or not.
Being an Oregon Youth Authority foster parent is a very rewarding job, and it can be a lot of fun. Youth get to experience things they've never experienced before, and foster parents get to experience it with them. They see youth go from being on parole and probation to graduating from high school, enrolling in college, getting jobs, and going on to lead crime-free, productive lives.
That's the true reward. When you know that you have touched a life and that you know that they are internalizing some of the things that you've taught them and going on and being successful. That's the biggest reward to me.